Okay, Brent, Abel here, Web Tennis, and I want to give the answer to this question that we've been working on the last 10 days or so. What's the right shot? And, you guys have all seen this where right there I'm asking you, what's the right shot? And, one thing I didn't really give you a hint that is really important, and here's the hint. I want you to look at my return to serve. I want you to hear the return to serve. And think of my mindset. When I'm hitting this return to serve, I get a slow serve, bang, and what happens to us is we hit a big shot, and what happens to our brain? Whatever comes to us next, we're just thinking, this next shot's going to be big, which is think about the shot that I hit prior to this one coming up. And, again, what was my mindset? I just really cranked. I unloaded on a second serve return and just really mashed it. And now here comes the next ball. And my mind is still thinking, I want to bash it. I've already got my arm extended. I mean, that's a big swinging volley coming up here. And, here's what happens. I try to go in the middle where I always try to go with this shot, but because I'm so juiced up after that return, I just overcook this volley a ton, and here's what happens. It stays way up high. I mean, look at the height that I've got on this. I mean, if Cliff doesn't take it, it's going to stay in, but it's so high in the middle. All he's got to do is just kind of redirect it back down between us. So, this is something I want you to be thinking about. This is not only do you need to choose where do you want to play this shot, but what I've got to be thinking about here is after I've gone ahead and, I mean, here it is. I'm looking at the serve coming in, and I'm just on top of it, and I'm just crunching. I'm just unloading. I'm leaning forward, and I've kind of just gotten all juiced up. And here we go, and we're going to get another ball. Whatever it is, I'm going to just unload again, and boom, it's up way too high. So, the shot that really is the right spot here is going to be, I should be taking this, I should be settling down and realizing, I'm too far back behind the service line to really do anything with a lot of power here. And a lot of power is going to get you into trouble from this court position that I'm in. So, we were all talking, or a lot of us were talking about trying to get the ball down in here. That's a great spot for it. And if I had taken my time and just kind of laid it in right down in here, this shot's going to work. There's no question it's going to work. And what's the one thing that we're always talking about? Well, that is my job, since I'm back here. I'm back behind my partner who's up at net. My job is to enable this player. And the only way I can do it is if I get the ball down low, take my time, get it down low, because I don't really have a put-away opportunity here. And then let them have to deal with this ball low. But, I'm so juiced up off of that return, I'm just going to crank it. And I pay for it. We pay for it. So that's something for you to be thinking about. And I want you to think about the next time you go out there and really unload it on a return to serve or whatever shot you hit. Check yourself. If that ball comes right back to you, are you so keyed up that maybe you're choosing the wrong shot? So I want your comments. Leave me a comment below.